G'day, welcome to another massive edition of the Ballarat Football Netball League Footy Show. Thanks to our great friends at McDonald's. Make sure you jump on the Ballarat FNL Facebook page on Friday from 4 p.m. to tip the nearest to the pin winner. That has been a very popular competition. I'm joined by the operations manager, Shane Anwyl. Mate, we have got a massive round. We know a lot of other leagues go to sleep at this time of year over Queen's birthday, but our comp, we rock and roll through, and we've got some ripping games to rip into it.
Yeah, that's right. Juniors have the weekend off, of course, this weekend with the Queen's birthday long weekend. So good opportunity to get along and see the senior clubs strutting their stuff. And there's going to be a lot of visitors to town. I know crowds should be pretty good this weekend.
And make sure if you're all around the for Cindy or even online this week, make sure you jump online and get your Freeze MND beanies. They've been going like hotcakes. Great to see people all around Victoria sporting. They look an absolute treat. As we've got an absolute treat of a competition this weekend. Just have a quick glance at the ladder. We've got 4 teams, Shano, with on 20 points, and then we've got another couple with Melton and Lake Windaree scraping inside the other top 6, and then Darley out, Sebas out, only one game out, and then we've got Melton South, Ballarat and Redan. I'm loving the look of that top 4 at the moment, mate.
Yeah, look, it just is a reflection of the evenness of the competition. As you said, four teams equal top, basically, all on 5 wins, and then Melton and Lake Windaree just back rounding out the 6 with the 4 wins. It can go either way at the moment. I think the results last week showed that, with Sunbury getting over Sevastopol getting over Sunbury, of course, and North Ballarat getting over Sunbury. So, look, there's 50-50 games all along, and this week's no exception. And it just goes to show what a really even competition we've got.
Every game is going to impact this ladder, and we're going to start with one that probably won't impact the top end, but it's a massive day for the team out at Alfredton. We've got Ballarat playing host to Redan. Both sides sitting down the bottom half of the ladder, but we've got Drew Petrie, the AFL Life member, 300 gamer, lining up for the Swans. It's going to be a massive day out there for the Swannies in Alfredton.
Yeah, it is. Drew Petrie coming back to his old club, and it's just going to be a massive day for the Ballarat Football Club, and it's exciting for them to get Drew to come back and play for the day. They've been doing a lot of promotion around this game, and all credit to them. It is 10th versus 11th. Unfortunately, it would have been nicer if it was a little bit higher up.
So I know there's been a few ex-AFL players that come through the Ballarat club who are looking fantastic, but Ballarat to win that one over Redan and unfortunately leave them in a precarious position down the bottom. We've got Darley and Melton South, which is going to be a very big game, and I'm struggling to find out who might win this one, because I know Melton South, they haven't been too bad. Their best is pretty good, and Darley, well, it's hard to get a gauge of where they're at as well.
Yeah, they've been a bit up and down. I think you're being quite generous there with your summation there. I'm probably thinking that Darley are going to get over Melton South. I think they'll do it pretty easily, because they'll be looking to bounce back after last week and really put some pressure on the other clubs above them there. They're just sitting outside the 6, but they were in it. They were pretty close. I don't think that they're going to be able to do it over Darley. They're going to be too classy this week, and Darley will want to bounce back after last week.
Absolutely. I agree with you. I think Darley will win it, but I'm putting it out there, if we're going to see one favourite to go down this weekend, that would be my game. There seems to be one or 2 games every week.
That's your roughie.
That's my roughie. East Point and Lakers, this is a game that could go either way. 2 quality sides here. East Point would love a big scalp like Lake Windaree.
Yeah, they would do. We spoke earlier about 50-50 games and the evenness of the competition. I think this is one of those games. And East Point have probably been travelling along a little bit smoother than what Lake Windaree have been over recent weeks. There's only a game difference in them on the ladder. They're both sitting in the 6. I just think, though, that East Point probably just going to have that little bit more polish to get over Lake Windaree on the weekend.
I agree with you on that one there. As the next game, we'll look at Melton versus Baccasmash. The Bloods, again, they would love a big scalp here, but Baccasmash, they seem to be probably the most convincing team in the competition. Only lost once this year. That was to Darley by a point in the grand final rematch. It seems like a long time ago. They are flying at the moment, but the Bloods, they're back on the winners list and travelling all right.
Yeah, they are. They had a comfortable win last week over Redan, and Baccasmash, you've just summed them up perfectly there. They are the class act of the competition at the moment. Yep, I think that Melton are a chance to get up.
Yep, fantastic. Right, the final game, we'll look at Sunbury Lions and Sabas.
Yeah, this is going to hold a lot of interest. Sebastopol, big scalp last week, and good on them for that. Sunbury, they're going along nicely. Went down last week to North Ballarat, so not what they would have been expecting, so they'll be looking to bounce back. Sabas are looking to carry their momentum forward. 3 games in a row for them would be a terrific result, given where they've been in the last little while. So, again, I think it could go either way. I'm probably just going to lean towards Sunbury, being down there at Clark Oval on their own patch. I think they'll get over the line.
Yeah, absolutely. I will agree with you on that one. It's all thanks to McDonald's, all thanks to yourself, Shano. And, of course, make sure you jump on the Ballarat FNL Facebook page from 4 p.m. on the Friday to have a tip and have a crack at the Macca's dinner box. And all thanks to you guys for the great support. This is looking ahead to Queen's birthday weekend. Shano, thanks so much for joining us, and we look forward to catching up with you later on.
No worries.